IIT GATE 2023 question number 1. Rafi told Mary, I'm thinking of watching a film this weekend. I want to watch it today. The following reports the above statement in indirect speech. Rafi told Mary that he dash of watching a film that weekend. I am thinking of watching a film this weekend. I was thinking at that point of time that I want to watch a film that weekend. That is indirect speech. Okay. So Rafi told Mary that he was thinking of watching a film that weekend. Answer is D. IIT GATE 2023 question number 2. Permit is to what is similar to enforce is to relax. So enforce means I am forcing someone. Relax is the opposite of that. So permit and this will give me the opposite. This has to be the opposite. Okay. So what is the opposite of giving a permission? It's forbid. The answer is B, Bombay. GATE 2023 question number 3. Given a pair six-face dice where the faces are labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's a regular die. What is the probability of getting a 1 on the first roll? Getting a 1 on the first roll. What is the probability of getting a 4 on the second roll? 4 on the second roll. This is the probability. So 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6 into 1 by 6. It's 1 by 36. Answer is A. GATE 2023 question number 4. A recent survey shows that 65% of tobacco users were advised to stop consuming tobacco. So out of 100, 65 were advised to stop consuming tobacco. And it also shows that 3 out of every 10 users attempted to stop. So basically 30 out of 100 made an attempt to stop consuming tobacco. Right? So what can be logically inferred with certainty? A majority of tobacco users who were advised to stop consuming tobacco made an attempt. Not a majority, only 30 out of 100. A majority of tobacco users who were advised to stop consuming tobacco did not attempt to do so. So yes, so a majority of the tobacco users did not attempt. Okay, out of 100 only 30 attempted. So majority did not attempt. So this seems to be correct, but I'll come back to option B. Option C, approximately 30% of the tobacco users successfully stopped. Absolutely not. Attempted. Approximately 65% successfully stopped. They were advised. Okay, so the answer is B, Bombay. Okay, GATE 2023 question number 5. How many triangles are present in the given figure? So we'll start with the smallest triangles first. So here, what are the smallest triangles? Look at these triangles. These are different color. These ones, 1, 2, and this large one, 3. So there are 3 triangles that can be formed with each of these. With each of these, there will be 3 triangles that will be formed. So basically there are 4 such areas. So 3 into 4 for these smaller triangles. Okay. So that's looking at the smaller triangles. Now going back to little larger, take a look at these triangles that are there. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4 again. Okay. And thereafter, so we looked at the smallest, then we looked at a little larger, and now we'll take a look at the larger triangles. Look at this. 1, 2, okay, 3, and then 4. So look at the larger triangles. There are basically 4 corners. 4 corners. How many triangles can be formed? In 4C, 3 ways, that's basically 4. So I have to add 4 more triangles, which are the larger ones. Okay, so the smallest triangles gives me 12. Little larger than that, I get 4 more, and the largest triangles I get 4. So total number of triangles that I am able to locate, and that will be my answer, is 20. Answer is C. IIT GATE 2023 question number 6. Students of all the departments of a college who have successfully completed the registration process are eligible to vote in the upcoming college elections. However, by the time the due date for the registration was over, it was found that surprisingly, none of the students from the Department of Human Sciences had completed the registration process. So basically, the Department of Human Sciences, all the students would not be eligible to vote in the upcoming college elections. That is the conclusion. So based on the information provided above, which of the following sets can be logically inferred with certainty? Certainty is with emphasis. All those students who would not be eligible to vote in the college elections would certainly belong to the department. No, not all the students. So all the students may be from other departments as well, including the Department of Human Sciences. None of the students from departments other than Human Sciences failed to complete. There is nothing mentioned about the other departments. I can only say that from the Department of Human Sciences, no one would be eligible to vote in the upcoming elections. All the eligible voters would certainly be students who are not from the Department of Human Sciences. This is absolutely correct, because all the eligible voters cannot be from the Department of Human Sciences. None of the students from this department would be eligible to vote. So the third statement is the only statement that can be inferred from the information as above. So only 3 is true. That gives me the answer as D. 2023. Question number 8. Which one of the following option does not describe the passage below or follow from it? We tend to think of cancer as a modern illness because of its metaphors are so modern. It's a disease of overproduction of sudden growth, a growth that is unstoppable, tipped into the abyss of no control. Modern cell biology encourages us to imagine the cell as a molecular machine. Cancer is that machine unable to quench its initial command and thus transform into an indestructible self-propelled automaton. Okay. So basically, we think about cancer as a modern illness because of the metaphors that it is associated with. So that's basically the gist. So which of the following is not? It is a reflection of why cancer seems so modern. Yes, it is a reflection because of the metaphors. So this is not the answer. It tells us that modern cell biology uses and promotes metaphors of machinery. Yes, it tells us this. So the following does not. So this does. So is not the answer. Modern cell biology encourages metaphors of machinery, and cancer is often imagined as a machine. It is imagined as a machine because it's mentioned here. Look at this. Modern cell biology never uses. It uses figurative language. That is what the passage is telling us. Never uses is obviously incorrect. So this is my answer. Which of the following does not describe? This does not describe the passage that is mentioned here. So the answer is D. 2023, question number 9. The digit in the units place of the product of 3 to the power 999 and 7 to the power 1000. So we need to understand what is the cycle of 3. 3 cycle. This is 7 cycle. And this is the power. So 3 to the power of 1, last digit 3. 7 to the power 1, last digit 7. 3 to the power 2, last digit 9. 7 to the power 2, last digit 9. Right? 7 square 49, so last digit is 9. 3 cube is 27. 7 to the power 3 is 343, last digit 3. 3 to the power 4 is 81, last digit 1. 7 to the power 4 will be 343 into 7. 3 into 7 will give me a last digit as 1. Okay. So, and then again, if we go back, 5, this will be 3 again, and this will be 7 again. Please notice that 3 has a cycle of 4 numbers. 7 also has a cycle of 4 numbers. So, if I have 3 to the power 999, I need to see what will be the last digit here. So 999 divided by a cycle of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So 999 when divided by 4 will leave a remainder of 3. So the last digit for 3 to the power 999 will be 7. Are you with me? Are you following? Let me repeat. So 3 to the power 1, these are only the last digits. 3 square, last digit 9. 9 into 3, last digit 7. 7 into 3, last digit will be 1. 1 into 3, the last digit will go back to 3, and then again I'll have the same thing. 3971, 3971, 3971. The same thing will go on in a cycle of 4. So the cycle is 4 for both 3 and for 7. The same thing for 7. 7 into 7, 49, last digit 9. 9 into 7, last digit will be 3. 3 into 7, last digit will be 1. 1 into 7, again I get 7. So again I'll get 7, 9, 3, 1, 7, 9, 3, 1, 7, 9, 3, 1. It will keep getting repeated. Right? So 3 and as well as 7 has a cycle of 4. So the power I need to divide it by 4 and see what is the remainder coming. So 999 divided by 4 will give me a remainder of 3. That gives me a last digit of 7. Got it? Similarly, I have 7 to the power of 1000. 1000 divided by 4 gives me a remainder of 0. That is, it is perfectly divisible. This is a remainder of 1. This is a remainder of 2, this is a remainder of 3, and this is a remainder of 0. So whenever I get a remainder of 0, the last digit for 7 will be 1. So 7 last digit will be 1. So last digit 7, last digit 1, their multiplication will give me the last digit of the overall number. So the last digit has to be the number 7. IIT GATE 2023 question number 10. So ये question को अच्छे से देखेंगे. A square with sides of length 6 centimeter is given. The boundary of the shaded region is defined by 2 semicircles. So these are 2 semicircles. Okay. One is this and the other is this one. These are the 2 semicircles. Okay. And the diameter is obviously 6. The area of the shaded region. Now, in order to find out only this part and this part, we have to understand a few things, which we will understand by drawing Right. So what I have done is I have basically divided the entire region into 4 parts, and this is a semicircle here, this is a semicircle here. Now, please look at this region. Look at this region. Can you see that if we convert this and we put it here, this is like this region. So this part is basically this hollow area here. Okay, and similarly, look at this region again. This is very similar to this region. So basically what I'm doing is this part I can cut and paste it here. This part I can cut and paste it here. So if I do that, what becomes of only the shaded region is this square here and this square here. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this, cutting it from here, copy pasting it here, cutting it here and pasting it here. So I am basically only going to find out the area of these 2 squares and I'll get my answer. Okay, so this square is basically 3 by 3 and this is also 3 by 3. So the answer will be 18. That's it.